So what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Jake today, and welcome back to some more NBA 2K19 My League rebuilds. We're here today with the Atlanta Hawks, bro. This team is garbage this year. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here in front. These guys are 3-14 right now, currently sitting as the 14th seed in the Eastern Conference. Now I know they aren't expecting to be very good this year at all, but at the same time, they're still pretty bad. The only bright spot on this team right now is that the fact that they have Trae Young, and this guy is absolutely balling as a rookie. I think he's averaging around 22 points a game, a couple assists here and there, bro. This guy is the real deal. A lot of people had their doubts for his height and all that, but he is proving everyone's freaking wrong, and I'm actually pretty happy for him. You know, it's good to see. I wonder what Dallas is thinking right now, if they still want Luka Doncic or Trae Young, but that's just gonna have to be a future thing right now. So getting right into this rebuild though, we have some contract extensions. I was deciding between Kent Bazemore and Jeremy Lin. Now Bazemore's actually doing pretty good. He's averaging 13 points a game, but at the same time he is 29. He is getting up there in age, and I'm expecting him to fall off a little bit, so we're gonna go ahead and give him a 1-year deal. Lin is doing good also, except the fact that he is already 30. And Lin's sanity is way in the past, so we're going to go ahead and leave him out of the extension. We're going to bring back Tyler Dorsey, and after year 1, Curry with MVP, 26 points a game, 8 assists, crazy stats. Luka Doncic, as I was just talking about him, when it's Rookie of the Year. So maybe Dallas, maybe Dallas may have won that trade in the end. Who knows? We'll have to just wait and see. Trae Young does end up 3rd on all-rookie first team, which is good to see. He averaged 23 points a game, 4.8 assists and 2.2 rebounds and a steal. So I mean, those are the kind of the stats that I'm expecting him to get. He may have a better 3-point percentage. I mean, 41% isn't bad either. I can't even lie. We end up finishing with the 5th seed though in the Eastern Conference, which is not, well, I mean, the season still is young, but I highly doubt these guys finish as the 5th seed. I highly doubt these guys even making the playoffs this year. So it's actually surprising that we did finish with the 5th seed. You see that Taurean Prince was right behind Trae Young there with the scoring, 13 points a game for him. Bazemore with 13, Jeremy Lin with 13, John Collins had 11 and 9. John Collins is another guy that I'm expecting to really have a good year, but he's just not, I don't know if he's injured at the moment or if he's just not, performing the way I expected him to, but I haven't heard any noise about John Collins, and I really always thought he was one of those players that can have his moment and, become a freaking all-star in this game, but I guess not. We are facing Boston in round number 1, same team as this year right now. So it's definitely going to be a test. Not expecting much. And we actually do get 2 games on him, but we do lose in 6 games. And in the first year on a sour note, not too bad. I don't really care too much about it. It is the first year. Trae Young had 28 points in the final game there. And now it's going to be a Raptors-Warriors finals. And the Raptors win, of course. You guys already know what it is with 2K. They truly love Toronto. So this is, hey, Lowry wins Finals MVP. Heading into year number 2, Vince Carter does retire after 20 years in this league. Congrats to him. He does also make the Hall of Fame with Dirk Nowitzki in 2019. Congrats to Vince. Shouts out to Toronto too with the Raptors. But we end up finishing with the 18th pick from Cleveland this year in our draft. And I decided to go ahead and pick up a new coach. The one and only great Greg Popovich. Just, I want to really revamp this whole team. I'm trying to gut this team from the inside out and just, build towards a new future with Trae Young. This team, it's got to go. I mean, a lot of the contracts aren't even too bad, to be honest. We have Bazemore for 1 more year, like we said. We did re-sign him. The only major thing right now is Miles Plumlee, who we're going to go ahead and throw into a deal to pick up Bam Adebayo. We're going to give away our 20th pick from this year and pick up Bam Adebayo, which I hopefully should pan out for us. He is a great defensive player. People are saying that he might turn into the next Dwight Howard. We'll have to just wait and see. So we decided though, after that trade, we're going to go ahead and try to get the 2nd pick in the draft. We're not going to give up Trae Young for sure. There's no way we're giving him up at all. He's the core of this whole rebuild. Taking a look closer here, this is what we did to get that 2nd pick. We traded away Tyler Dorsey, a 1st round pick. Actually 2 1st round picks and 2 2nd round picks. Actually, there's 3 1st round picks, bro. I don't even remember doing this. This is a long time back. But we gave up 3 1st round picks to get the 2nd pick. I'm gambling a lot here, I know. But when we get players like this in the draft, bro, there's Zion Williamson and R.J. Barrett. You guys know these two are killing it right now at Duke alongside Cam Reddish. I decided though, I mean, according to 2K, R.J. Barrett's an all-NBA talent. And then when it comes to Zion Williamson, he's an all-star DeMarcus Aldridge, which is definitely disrespectful to Zion because he is a freak of nature, something we've never even seen before. The next coming of LeBron, I know we say Simmons, but Zion is an absolute animal, bro. But in the end, I decided to go ahead and pick up R.J. Barrett because we do need a shooting guard to fill in at that slot, and hopefully he can become that starter for us and really develop into a great player or an all-NBA talent like they said in 2K this year. So, pending options, we got Trae Young, Prince, and John Collins. We're going to bring them back. DeAndre Bembry averaged 1 point a game, so we're definitely not going to bring him back. Our cap holds right now, we got Jeremy Lin with 17 mil. We're going to get rid of that for sure. There's Dwayne Dedmon I might hang on to just for now because he is only 29. Solid rebounder, he can shoot the mid-range. And yeah, we need a center. Like Alex Len, I don't know if we're going to bring him back either. We'll have to just wait and see. Because right now, we have a lot of money. We got 51 mil in cap space, which can give us maybe 2 max players. But we're going to give our big 3 in KD, DeMarcus Cousins, and Kristaps Porzingis. As much money as we can possibly give them. So we're going to give them all a chance to make a decision. And there it is. KD does sign back with the Warriors. So it's between DeMarcus and Kristaps. Whoever accepts is who is going to come to our team. Now it's funny. It's a good thing I offered everyone and not just one person and a couple small tier players, because Porzingis actually had a matched offer sheet. Didn't even know he was a restricted free agent. So we're going to go ahead and pick up DeMarcus Cousins, and then we still have enough money to go and grab Chris Middleton also for 4 years. 87 overall player, small forward out of the Milwaukee. Absolute, I mean, he's not an absolute beast, but he is really slept on. He's a great scorer. He can play defense. So right now, our lineup is completely revamped, and we're ready for year 2 with Trae Young, R.J. Barrett, Chris Middleton, John Collins, DeMarcus Cousins, Bam Adebayo, Trae Young, Prince, Dedmon, and then Bazemore. So heading into year number 2, LeBron James does win the freaking MVP award, man. I wish I was doing a Laker rebuild again. If you guys didn't already see my Laker rebuild, go ahead and take a look down below in the freaking description. But Zion Williamson wins Rookie of the Year. Maybe we did make a mistake in drafting R.J. Barrett, but at the same time, our freaking team is nasty, bro. We went 61-21 this year. Jeremy Lin, another player from our team, wins Most Improved, bro. I don't know why 2K's taunting me right now. All these players I let go are actually doing a lot better on their other teams, which is okay, because R.J. Barrett was second in all rookie first team. So at least, hey, he did something. He had 14 points a game, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Not bad at all. I'm not upset with it at all. He is an 82 overall, and he's still only 19 years old, bro. We have a lot of time to develop R.J. Barrett into a great all-NBA talent. You guys see we do finish with the first seed. Like I said, we finished with 61 freaking wins, which is insane because last year we were 5th seed. Huge turnaround for us, which is good to see. Looking at our stats though, Trae Young still led the team with 21 points a game. DeMarcus Cousins was right behind him with 19 points and 8.6 rebounds a game. There's R.J. Barrett with 14, Middleton with 14, Trae Young, Prince had 12, John Collins with 9 and 7. Still not the stats I want to see from John Collins. Bam Adebayo had 8 and 8, not too bad. And the rest of them, who really cares? Year number 2 playoffs, we are facing the Milwaukee Bucks in round number 1. Giannis Antetokounmpo is really our only freaking threat right now. I don't see anything else. There's Jeremy Lin. I forgot about him. The Most Improved Player of the Year is another person we have to worry about, I guess. But round number 1, with our first seeding, bro, there should be no reason we should be struggling with this team. We go up 3-1. We go up 4-1, and we're heading to round number 2 to face a 4th seeded Philly. Let's take a look at their team real quick and see what they're working with. They got Simmons, Zahir Smith, Trevor Ariza, Dario Saric, Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, bro. Whoa. They have Tobias coming off the bench from the Clippers? They got him last year, man. That's crazy. There's Fultz, Cody Zeller, Covington, Wade Baldwin. Yeah, the only major thing there was Tobias Harris that they added off the bench, which is no disrespect to him. He's not really too much of a threat for us. For this team, we are disgusting. Even though it's a 2-2 series, 3-2 series, Game 7, I'm talking too much trash. Heading into the Simcast, we got to go ahead and get this win. Game 7 on our home court. We got to win this one. There we go. We blow these guys out of the water. Trae Young with 23. DeMarcus with 23 and 9. We are heading to our first Eastern Conference Finals, going up against the Boston Celtics now. I realized something, bro. Every single rebuild, there's a star missing from a team. That just blows my mind. Now, they do have Bol added to this team. But who's missing right now? Freaking Kyrie Irving is gone. He went to the Jazz. The team that Gordon Hayward came from, he went to that team, bro. And he's doing pretty good for himself. 27 points a game, 6 assists. I guess Donovan Mitchell is taking a bit of a backseat to Kyrie, Uncle Drew himself. And the Jazz aren't even in the playoffs right now, or aren't even in the playoffs at the moment. They did lose, I think, in the first round. Celtics, though, they come out with game number 1. They come out with a 2-0 start there. We only lost by 1, though. I'm not too worried. Middleton showing up there with 21 points. Double-double for DeMarcus Cousins. Hayward, 23 and 10. We got to stop that guy. We have too many good wings to have this guy scoring 23 on our head. He drops 21 there, but we come out with the victory, making a 2-1 series. DeMarcus with 21 and 9. DeMarcus is really showing us why we paid him all this money, bro. He's truly consistent, and it's going to be crazy to think. Look at this triple-double, 17, 11, and 11. Boogie is a beast, bro. We go up 3-2. We were down 2-0. Only winning by 4 there. R.J. Barrett had 17 points. Hayward basically averaging 24 points a game in this series, and they're going to force a game 7 here. Barrett with 21 and 10 for DeMarcus, and 20 points for Trae Young, and they still come out and win. So game 7, we're at home again. We have home court advantage throughout the whole playoffs. You guys already know that. We come out with the victory, bro. 26 points for Trae Young, 18 and 9 for DeMarcus. We are heading to our first NBA Finals, facing the Houston Rockets here. Let's see what this team is looking like. Chris Paul, Louis King, PJ Tucker, Clint Capella, Eric Gordon, Brandon Knight, Marquise Chris, Taj Gibson. There's Barrett. That's really the only new addition they have. J.R. Smith, I guess. Bro, I saw a meme where they said that J.R. Smith was traded to the Knicks for 4 Hennessy bottles, bro. It had me dying. It had me dying, bro. Just, J.R. Smith, no diss to him, man. Like, that guy, he could ball. He's having mental lapse right now. But back into the video, though, we go up. Actually, no, I think it's a 1-1 series right now. I'm getting sidetracked. Yes, it is a 1-1 series. 2-1 series for us. 1 by 1 point there. James Harden at 24. Trae Young with 29. And DeMarcus still consistently showing us what he's worth. 21 points, 14 rebounds. It's truly been a major factor having this guy on our team. I don't think, if we didn't have DeMarcus, I don't think we'd be doing this well, bro. 26 and 13. It's like, Golden State, you got to find something to do this year. They got to find a way to pay that man and keep that core together, because this guy is truly slept on me. He's been out of the league for so long right now with that injury that people, well, I don't know if people forget, but DeMarcus Cousins is a monster, bro. And these are like, this is not just 2K doing this, bro. He can literally do this every single night. But you guys see here, we had a chance to close this series out, and we do here with a 3-2 series lead. We are on the road too, and we're going to end up finishing this game. I decided to throw some gameplay in there for you guys just to change, the setting up a little bit with this My League rebuilds. I know it gets a little boring seeing the same screens all the time, so I decided to show some gameplay just to see you guys, you can see something a little different. And why not see the celebration, bro? You see Trae Young pulling this team all the way to a finals and winning his first NBA championship in just 3 years, technically, because this is the year 2020, and we may have just started a dynasty, bro. We may have, look at Pop, he doesn't even care. He's not even looking at the damn celebration right now. You guys see, rightfully deserved, though. DeMarcus Cousins wins finals MVP, and there's no reason of a doubt why. He averaged 19 points a game, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. Absolute beastly. Thank God we picked him up. Heading into year number 3, though, we're going to bring all these guys back. We have like 6 young 20-year-olds that are over 80 overall, bro. Like, why? We are set for the future right now. I don't see any other reason for us to lose because everyone's going to keep developing. You guys see, we did not change anything except for the fact Omari Spellman is now in the starting lineup. He is going to be our starting power forward. I don't even think this guy got minutes last year, and he's now starting. Just from development alone, he's an 83 now. John Collins, where are you at, bro? Oh, he's an 84 now. He's still not starting. I don't know what. Okay, what is going on there? Why can't I even see my stats? Bam Adebayo, great trade pickup for us there in the first year. Still doing great. He's an 84. Kevin Huerter we kept around is an 82. Mitchell Robinson, 81. And then we got some bench players. Year 3 MVP is Curry, 27 points a game, 7 assists. Cole Anthony with Rookie of the Year in San Antonio with 14 points a game. Juwan Evans, 6th Man of the Year. Kawhi with Defensive Player of the Year, who seems to be Defensive Player every single year. Romeo Langford wins Most Improved, and then Steve Kerr with Coach of the Year. So we finished again as the first seed back-to-back years since the DeMarcus Cousins pickup. We didn't actually win 61 games this year, but we were close. We won 58 and lost 24. Not too bad. Actually really freaking good. Look at the stats. Pretty much the same thing. DeMarcus went up 1.5 points. Trae Young came down a little bit, which is okay. I mean, these two, imagine that duo, bro. DeMarcus Cousins and Trae Young. Like, Trae Young, people are saying Trae Young is the second coming of Curry. Imagine Curry. Oh, wait, never mind. I forgot DeMarcus is on the Warriors. We're going to see that in January. But, we sweep the Wizards in round number 1 here. We're going up against Detroit in round number 2. They have Cam Reddish from Duke, who's also a part of that big 3. And freaking Duke, those guys are insane. I can't even talk about that right now. I'm getting stressed just thinking about it. JaVale McGee is now a Piston, and it doesn't matter. He should have probably stayed in LA because they're on the other side actually going to the conference finals. You should have stayed over there, my guy. Shouts out to the Lakers. We are facing the Bulls, though, in our second Eastern Conference Finals appearance in this rebuild. They got Nazir Little out of the draft. They brought over Larry Nance from Cleveland. Jalen Leck, who's one of the highly prospected point guards of, I think, next year's draft. And yeah, shouldn't be any problems for us at all, bro. We're defending champs with a young team. We are facing the Warriors, who DeMarcus Cousins actually left to come to Atlanta. So this is definitely a vengeance series for him, and hopefully he shows out, bro. We have home court. Yeah, do we have home court advantage? I don't really know. I think we're both number 1 seeds. I don't really know how that works. The only thing I saw with Golden State there was that they added Cassius Stanley, who's not even, he's in high school right now, so not even going to say too much about that. He probably won't even get any minutes. But Trae Young drops a 40 bean on the Warriors in a win. Game number 1, I think we're at home, though. I think we do have home court advantage. Game 2, we go up 2-0. 107-100. Trae Young with a 30 bean. Who is DeMarcus Cousins with 20 and 14. Bro, Curry can't play defense. 3-0 against the Warriors on the road. We get a win here. 28 for Trae Young and 29 for KD. Can we sweep the Golden State Warriors? We will see in the Simcast. Now, not that I'm watching this back, and maybe shouldn't have been, my choice to go into Simcast these ones, because we lose here by 1. That's just the beginning. Remember, we are up 3-0 right now. Trae Young had 13 points in that game, 4 for 10. His hot streak is a little, starting to simmer off a little bit there. Now that we're on the road, still a close game. They start to trail away here. Actually taking this game, bro. So it's 3-2 right now. There wouldn't be any way we could actually blow a 3-0 lead, right? Right? Let's see. At home, we actually go up by a lot, and I think we are going to come out with a championship. I had you guys on the edge of your seat there. I know I did. I'm joking. Maybe I didn't. But we're going to win our second championship, guys. In a row, by the way. After 1 year of rebuilding. I haven't changed anything. It's since the first year, bro. This team is a dynasty. Do you guys remember? Anyone who remembers my other Hawks rebuild that I did with DeAndre Ayton, who is not actually on the Hawks? That was a dynasty too, bro. I won almost like 5 championships or something like that. I broke the Warriors record, and I might very well do the same with this freaking team, bro. Second championship for Trae Young, leading his team in scoring, leading his team to another NBA Finals and another championship, bro. This time though, Trae Young comes out with Finals MVP, which is good to see. Sharing the wealth between those two guys. Look at the storylines right now, man. DeMarcus Cousins leaves Golden State, goes to Atlanta with Trae Young, R.J. Barrett, Chris Middleton, and wins a championship. 2 in a row, by the way. I'm not even going to change anything about this team. This is a rebuild. I should have just maybe, called this an Atlanta Hawks championship dynasty run or whatever, because we didn't have to change much except for, everything in the first year. But after that, I'm not changing this team because everyone's still improving. Like I said, we have a young team, very deep. We got Taurean Prince and Mitchell as our 9 and 10 man coming off the bench, bro. So I don't see any ways of us slowing down. 2K's dissing us, of course, in the power rankings. No surprise there. I'm not even going to care about that. But look at who wins MVP. Trae Young, my guy. This guy is the real deal. 25 points a game, 6.5 assists, 50% from the field, 46% from 3. Bro, put some respect on his name right now. Trae Young is the real deal, bro. And I'm not just saying that because it's a rebuild. He is actually playing really good in real life too. And then look at this. Most improved R.J. Barrett, 20 points a game, 6.9 assists, 60% from the field, 42% from 3. And then Pop, Coach of the Year, tying the Warriors record with 72 and 10. Bro, what else can I say? But we have a dynasty on our hands. I'm not gonna let this video stretch on though, like I did with the last one. I did end up simming a couple seasons further. I'm not gonna really tell you because we're not even done this video, and I'm acting like we are. But you guys already know we are the first seed. And if we weren't the first seed with 72 wins, I would have turned off my console. You guys see the East though, not looking too good. They had a 3-way tie for 7th, and they were all under 500, bro. So it should be another clear shot to the NBA Finals. You guys see though, R.J. Barrett made a bump up this year, 20 points a game. Like I said, he is most improved for the league right now. So this team, bro, I can't say it enough. We are a dynasty. This is something. This is the Warriors. This is the Bulls. This is the Lakers. Bro, we made it. We are facing the Hornets though. In round number 2, they got Josh Christopher, Daniel Gafford, Miles Bridges, Kemba Walker, Steven Adams, who actually came over back in 2019 in a trade, which is kind of weird. Maybe they blew up OKC over there. Who knows? All I know is it's not going to really affect us because Boogie, you ain't stopping Boogie down there, bro. We're going to simulate this one and sweep the hell out of these Hornets. So we're going to sweep those bugs off the freaking court, heading into the conference finals here against Philly, who is a little bit better now when it comes to development wise. They have Costas Antetokounmpo, Zahir Wade, freaking Dwayne Wade's son is in the league now, and other than that, they're not even that nice. They're not even that nice. I can't lie. I told you guys when I said it already. We are a dynasty that cannot be stopped. Facing the Rockets again in these NBA Finals, which should not be an issue at all. That team just didn't even look impressive to me. I didn't even bother say a name off that list. Because when you win 72 games, okay, when you win 72 games, you win NBA Finals. There's no way around it. If you win 72 games and lose in the NBA Finals, just scrap everything. Nothing ever happened, all right? So you guys see it though. At the end of it, I am going to end the video here. We win 3 championships in a row. Trae Young ends as a 93. Absolute beast. DeMarcus Cousins is a 91 now, or 93. And then R.J. Barrett is a 91, bro. Look at these stats from Boogie. Come to Atlanta, Boogie, because it seems like this is your home, bro. Low key, it could happen, because if the Hawks still continue to do as bad as they are, they can get RJ Barrett in the draft, sign DeMarcus Cousins in free agency, maybe not Middleton, but everything else could fall into place though. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you want to see next, and make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that noti bell. I will see y'all in the next one.
Tokyo trips, shopping sprees full of gifts. I remember we would dream about kids, trying to get that V with that crib. Back when